breath. Thank you, Mr. Norris and our Trapper Band. Would everyone please stand as the Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies Concert Choir performs the national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous flood. All the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets repelled the bombs bursting in air. They proved to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Mrs. Schweitzer and our choir members. Please be seated. Graduates, parents, platform guests, friends, and guests of the class of 2017. Welcome to the 127th Annual High School Commencement for the Vancouver Public Schools. My name is Jody Videlco, and I am the principal at Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies. I would like to congratulate the families of these seniors and express my appreciation for partnering with us and providing the support to help their students successfully complete this phase of their education. Please remember to turn off your cell phones and be respectful of other audience members. We are all here this afternoon to celebrate the achievement of these students. Thank you. It is a privilege at this time to introduce you to our platform guests. As I call each of their names, I would like them to stand and be recognized. Dr. Stephen Webb, Superintendent of Vancouver Public Schools. Michelle Giovinazzi, School Board Member. Ms. Allison Dark, Associate Principal. Ms. Rachel Jarnigan and Mr. Jim Stoda, Senior Teachers Extraordinaire. The choir, under the direction of Mrs. Schweitzer, will now perform Ocean and Stars by Amy Bernin.
Friends, what will
Thank you, Mrs. Schweitzer. Senior choir members, can you please return to your seats? Again, welcome to the 2017 commencement ceremony. At this time, I would like to introduce you to the top 5% of the students in this graduating class. This year, 13 students are in the top 5%. As I call their names, I would like them to stand and remain standing until all names have been read. I would also ask the audience to hold your applause until everyone has been recognized. The top 5% of the class of 2017 are Madison Taylor Arms, Sydney Marie Brugman, Madison N. Durr, Luis Antonio Figueroa Valencia, Eduardo Hernandez, Kenya Marie Jerez Lascano, Jasmine Carr, Rosanna Jode Mohammed, Jaslyn Ramirez, Daniel Ephraim Salazar Moliendo, Tonisha Jaylene Tove Francisco, Graciela Achun Vicente, Justice E. Wambach. Please join me in recognizing these students. The students who are speaking at graduation this afternoon were chosen by a group of their peers and Fort staff members. Our first speaker is Sophia Grande. Sophia plans to attend Washington State University, Vancouver, and plans to study for a career in the medical field with the goal of becoming a neurosurgeon. Sophia's speech is entitled, A Sign of the Times.
Hello and welcome, class of 2017. My name is Sophia Grande, and I am honored to be speaking to you today. I would like to share with you all a quote that comes to mind when thinking of our senior year, from Charles Dickens' novel, A Tale of Two Cities. Now, for those of you, like me, who use Spark Notes in English class, sorry, Ms. Rivard, it says this: It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief, it was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light, it was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope, it was the winter of despair. We had everything before us, we had nothing before us. These words hold exceptionally true. This past year was the best of times, because we looked forward to becoming adults and finally being done with high school. It was the worst of times because we were also terrified of becoming adults and being out of high school. This was our last year together. We started this year as a group, the class of 2017, and now we will leave it as individuals who will experience and explore the world without the comfort of those around us. It was the worst of times, simply because now we must say goodbye to the warm embrace of family we've created here at Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies. It was the age of wisdom. We learned and challenged ourselves. We challenged ourselves by taking rigorous classes, by sitting through and surviving chemistry, the bravest ones among us for 2 years. We challenged ourselves by being involved in our school through sports and clubs. We challenged ourselves by making this graduation our goal, and here we all are, so challenge accepted and accomplished. It was the age of foolishness, because we were all foolish enough to think things like, we can finish our lab for Kazarian the night before. It was the epoch of belief. We all spent those nights awake promising ourselves that next time we'd have our labs done way before the deadline. It was the epoch of incredulity, because most of us knew those promises would never be kept. It was the season of light, because nothing ever has been or ever will be as lit as our color wars. And we all know we won too. Just ask anyone, they can tell you we were declared the winners of Color War 2015. It was the season of darkness. We all entered this school year knowing it would be our last, Burning in the back of our minds, we subconsciously realized that everything we did and every event we attended this school year could very well be the last time we ever experienced it. This would be the last time we go to a football game as high school students. The last time we get told to put on a lab coat in Kazarian's class. The last time we have to get a pass to go to the bathroom. The last time we're scared walking down the science wing because you never know if Galvez is hiding in the corner. We begin to feel nostalgia for all these moments, and we begin to feel that darkness. It was the spring of hope. Since truthfully, no matter how much we miss all these moments, none of us would want to add another 4 years. Today begins our hope of the future. We see our opening to make a change in the world. Today we receive our diplomas and set forth to take action to mold society into what we wish to see. We get to give hope as well. We get to show the world that in our hands there is nothing to fear because we will work to make this world one worth living in. We get to go out and prove that the class of 2017 has what it takes to make every spring hopeful. It was the winter of despair. This winter was by far the longest winter in our whole high school career. It was hailing in May. In fact, it was hailing yesterday during rehearsals. And as much as we all love those 9 snow days before winter break, I think we can all agree that it's a little too much. We all waited for this winter to end and to begin our spring of hope. We had everything before us, we had nothing before us. To this, all I can say is, sorry, Charles Dickens, but looking around, I see before me a class who has everything before them. We have hopes and dreams, we have aspirations, and we have goals. We have our entire lives ahead of us, because this is what the class of 2017 has, the future. We have future doctors and future scholars, future teachers and future poets. The class of 2017 truly has it all. And now, to summarize this speech with a quote that I'm sure we all know, in the words of the great Aubrey Drake Graham, we started from the bottom, now we're here. Congratulations, class of 2017.
Thank you, Sophia. Our next speaker is Madison Durr, who is one of the top 5% of graduating seniors. Maddie plans on attending Washington State University in Pullman, where she will be preparing for a nursing career and beyond. Maddie's speech is entitled, Say Goodbye to the 90s.
Hello, graduating class of 2017, and congratulations to everyone that made it here today. Now, just like the reign of the 90s, the fun is over. We were the first generation to be raised to believe that we can be anything that we want. We can do anything that we want and have it be true. Whatever your heart desires, if you work hard enough, it was possible. The 90s was when this first began. The generation before us created computers, made numerous advancements in medicine, and broke through every gender and racial norm in place to date. Through this, the belief that we are capable of anything, it's amazing the things that have been done in our lifetime. But now, the generation that grew up with the amazing influences, it's our turn to be the next generation. We can be social activists, planning student marches to protest social injustices. Artists, musicians, actors, writers, photographers, all creating and adapting works of art to share with the world. We can be scientists, trying not to blow something up in chemistry as we have all seen go wrong. We are leaders, teachers, doctors, nurses, philosophers, but we are all now adults. We are a force to be reckoned with, but we need to understand we are not perfect. It's important that we have the ability to recognize our flaws and grow as people. When we leave high school, we will all have low points, and the most difficult part is that we will not be in high school anymore. We won't have the support of our teachers and friends. We won't have a safe place to come to every day. Jados and Rivard won't be there to comfort us. Dunnigan won't be there to patch up our injuries. Kazarian won't be there to solve our problems, whether they're chemistry or life-related. And Galvez will not be there to sneak around a corner and put a smile on our face. As many of you know all too well, the world we are going into is not a kind place. There are people out there that don't care about us. They think because we deserve to have the best, and we know it, that we are entitled. They think of us as incompetent, lazy millennials because we utilize our technology and the tools that we have. They will judge many of you from the place you come from or by the color of your skin. So our job as globally competent graduates is to make the world as kind a place as we can. Our job is to make people judge us by the strength of our character. Our job is to fail again and again and again until we find something that works. The greatest lesson we can be taught is how to learn, and through our failures, we can grow as people and only strengthen our own abilities. Through our growth, we can find how we are each going to make the world better. My fellow terrified graduates, we are about to enter the most uncertain and thrilling period in our lives. The stories we are about to live are the ones we'll be telling our grandchildren, children, and therapists. Just be sure to surround yourself with people who care about you and who you care about. We'll all find what we're supposed to do in this world, so go out there and make some memories, because we are going to be the new groundbreaking generation. It's only going to get crazy, so I hope you're all ready. Goodbye, 90s babies, and hello, graduated class of 2017.
Thank you, Maddie. Now we would like to recognize some special groups of graduating students. I would like the entire group of scholarship honor roll students to please stand and remain standing while I provide an explanation to our guests. So honor roll students, please stand. In this class, there are 38 scholarship honor roll students. The scholarship honor roll is comprised of students who have acquired a grade point equivalency of 3.3 or better during their 4 years in senior high school. These students are wearing gold cords this afternoon. The blue sash stands for National Honor Society members. Please join me in recognizing these students for their contributions to our school. You may be seated. There are also students wearing silver Avid sashes. Would these students please stand? There are also students wearing yellow Key Club medallions. Would these students please stand? There are students who served our school and community wearing mecha sashes. Would these students please stand? There are also students who have served as Red Cross members. Would these students please stand? There are also students who competed and represented our school in Skills USA. Would these students please stand? Please join me in recognizing all of these students for their support of others in our school. You may be seated. I would now like to recognize our ASB and senior class officers. Would these students please stand? Our student officers are wearing a sash with the title of the office that they held their senior year. At this time, please join me in thanking them for their dedicated service to the Fort Vancouver High School student body, staff, and community. You may be seated. The next group of students I'd like to recognize are our ambassadors. These students have been actively involved in representing our school and are wearing white cords today. Would these students please stand? We also have 24 students that have earned the Washington State Seal of Biliteracy. They are wearing green cords. Through rigorous assessments, these students have demonstrated proficiency in 2 different languages. Would these students please stand? The last group of students I'd like you to recognize are those involved in our magnets and programs of choice. Would the student members of medical arts, welding, and culinary arts please stand? Thank you to all of our special recognition groups of students. You may be seated. Each year, we have the honor of hosting foreign exchange students. These students are being recognized with certificates of attendance. This year, Hanna Bukal joined us from Germany. We also had the pleasure of hosting Alice Bazurin from Moldova.
As a Center for International Schools, we believe we need to investigate the world that we live in, to understand different perspectives, share our own ideas, and take action. Our Spirit of Fort Award honors seniors who have taken action by demonstrating outstanding service to our school and community. This year, our staff members submitted a number of nominees for this prestigious award and made a decision by staff vote. Seniors who received the Spirit of Fort Award have shown incredible determination and contributed an impressive amount of time and energy to make their school and community a better place. They have embraced extraordinary talents of empathy, justice, and compassion to effect change, and by doing so, they have inspired their peers and all whom they come in contact with to take action and make a positive difference in this world. Will the following students please come forward to accept your Spirit of Fort Award? Lena Kosovan. Morgan Riley. Thank you, Lena and Morgan. We are so very proud of both of you. Lauren, a young blogger traveling across the globe, wrote, "Sometimes in the waves of change, we find our true direction." Class of 2017, you have experienced a lot of change in your short lifetime. Sophia and Maddie eloquently describe many of the changes you have lived through and those that you will face in your future. You have experienced unprecedented technological, educational, political, and social change. You entered Fort during the initial planning stages as we prepared to become a Center for International Studies, and you helped lead the implementation process. In your senior year, you rolled with the waves as you adapted to a new administration, learning and demonstrating the fine art of recognizing perspectives, negotiation, and persuasion. You've learned to collaborate and compromise. One could argue that as a class, you are experts in adapting to change. Alan Watts said, "The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance." I am confident that you all know how to dance. As your principal, what I am most proud of is that you recognize that adapting to change is not good enough. You understand and embrace the fact that not only do you have the opportunity to make a positive difference in this world, you have a responsibility and obligation to do so. You are finding your true direction. I have seen the change in you as individuals and in your class as a whole. You have emerged as choreographers who are willing to see and help move the world in a different way. You are capable of telling a story through action and words. You recognize that your story is like a wave crashing into another's and another's and another's, resulting in a community story, a dance of life that is rich in detail, has depth and soul, is captivating and bold. Class of 2017, you are the wave of the future. You have the power, the heart, and the skills to choreograph the life you want to lead and the world you want to live in. Now is the time to take the plunge, take action, and dance. Before awarding the diplomas, I would like to continue a tradition at Fort of sharing a descriptive picture of the class of 2017. I would ask that seniors stand in response to a series of descriptions. Please stand if you will be attending a four-year college or university in the state of Washington. Please stand if you will be attending a four-year college or university outside the state of Washington. Please stand if you have taken part in programs that allowed you to earn both high school and college credit. Please stand if you have already earned an associate's degree. Please stand if you have plans to attend a community college. Please stand if you will be attending a vocational or technical school. Please stand if you will be entering the world of work. Please stand if you will be joining one of the branches of our armed services. Please stand if you have attended school in Vancouver School District for all 12 years. Please stand if you have attended Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies for 4 years. Please stand if you have a relative who attended Fort Vancouver High School. Please stand if you participated in sports or activities while attending Fort. Please stand if you speak more than one language. Please stand if you completed community service hours during the past 4 years. Thank you all for coming to Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies. We have been so fortunate and are so proud to call you Trappers. The objective of the graduation ceremony is the celebration of achievement. It is intended to challenge and inspire students as they face their future. Thus, we request that the audience please be respectful during the reading of each graduate's name. The audience is also requested to remain seated until all diplomas have been awarded. Ladies and gentlemen, the highlight of this afternoon's program is the awarding of the diplomas. I am delighted to present the 262 members of the 2017 graduating class of Fort Vancouver High School Center for International Studies. These students are recommended by the faculty and administration to receive their diplomas this afternoon. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Stephen Webb, Superintendent of Vancouver Public Schools.
Well, good afternoon, parents, family, and friends of the 2017 graduating class of Fort Vancouver High School. I'm always so honored to be in the presence of such inspiring young people. You give me great hope in the future of this great nation. Soon-to-be graduates, commencement is the culminating event of your K-12 education. But as you know, to commence is to begin. And you should feel confident that you are well prepared for the next step in your life journey. Certainly, the staff and administration here at Fort take great pride in this moment. I'd also like to acknowledge the leadership and service of Vancouver Public Schools Board of Directors. Vancouver Public Schools Board of Directors consists of 5 members. Representing the board today is Vice President Michelle Giovinazzi. Ms. Giovinazzi has served on the board since 2015. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Director Giovinazzi, who will confer diplomas on behalf of the board.
Good afternoon, Fort Vancouver class of 2017, families and friends. It is my honor to speak before you today, a day full of accomplishment and pride. On behalf of the Vancouver Public Schools Board of Directors, I would like to congratulate you on your high school graduation. As Fort Vancouver High School students, you've had opportunity to learn about the world over the last 4 years. Because of this education, you will be entering the adult world as global citizens. What does it mean to be a global citizen? It means being aware of the broader context around you and understanding the role you play in the world. It means applying the critical thinking and problem-solving skills you've learned to the greater world. It means recognizing and appreciating diversity and the value that differences bring. It means collaborating with those around you and drawing from your complementary strengths for greater impact. It means a commitment to improving the world in which you live. Being a global citizen carries with it both opportunity and responsibility. Now is your time to take the education you've earned and use your talent, determination, and idealism to make the world a better place. We are proud of you and all you have accomplished and have confidence you will accomplish much more in the years to come. The Board of Directors of Vancouver Public Schools wishes you the best of luck as you begin your next adventure. It is now my distinct pleasure to officially confer your high school diploma. On behalf of the Vancouver Public Schools Board of Directors, I attest and certify that the students presented to you have met the graduation requirements established by the state of Washington and the Vancouver Public Schools. It is my honor to accept the graduating class of 2017 from Fort Vancouver High School and confer upon you a high school diploma. Congratulations and good luck, graduates.
Vancouver Public School District recognizes that the path to graduation and post-high school success is achieved through a range of learning opportunities for our students. This afternoon, we are here to recognize and award diplomas to those individuals who have met the graduation diploma requirements. It is our duty as designees of the Vancouver Public School District to recognize and award diplomas to this year's graduating class of 2017. Would teachers Ms. Jarnigan and Mr. Stoda please come forward to read the names of our students.
Alexandra Abrego.
Nayeli Adame.
Graciela Ajtun Vicente.
Andrea Ruby Alanis.
Miracle Alfred Lewis.
Rachel Jade Alley.
Mauricio Angel Jr.
Jennifer Arceo Morales.
Madison Taylor Arms.
Taylor Montana Arel.
Madeline Atwood.
Elijah Adam Autry.
Jennifer Azamar.
Raja Bahuk.
Diana Bantuk.
Leah Bartlett.
Anna Marie Bazan.
Uriah Beneventi.
Angelo O. Betancourt. Jessica Raylyn Beckman.
Adam Kent Barr.
Zelia Renee Castro Blancas.
Zoe Elizabeth Bloom.
Cheyenne Nicole Borgman.
Tegan Bradford.
David Bratkov.
Bethany Colleen Brenneman.
Morgan Riley Brown.
Sydney Marie Brugman.
Alec C. Bird. Oscar Carlos Sanchez.
Angelica Marie Castellanos.
River Fries.
Austin James Coates.
Dustin D. Collison.
Aaliyah Marie Combs.
Jennifer Cordero Masoko.
Lena Kosovan.
Levi Kreuter. Tiffany David.
Joseph De La Rosa.
Ann Dean.
Zachary Allen DeCare.
Luis Angel Degante.
Damian Deegan.
Miguel Diaz.
Samantha Shea Marie Dawkin.
Victor Manuel Medina Tovar.
Robert Edward Doty III.
Madison Nicole Durr.
Kayla Lynn Ellinger.
Rowan Ellis.
Manuel Antonio Ellis Delgado.
William Arisa.
Christian Escamilla Soriano.
Vitali Fentz.
Luis Antonio Figueroa Valencia.
Elizabeth Filer.
Samantha Louise Foote.
Tanisha J. Francisco.
Jeremy A. Fuentes.
Lucy Galan Carrillo.
Luna Esmeralda Garcia Bejinas.
Eric Emmanuel Garcia.
Yolanda Giselle Garcia.
Gabe Garza.
Christina Gavrishov.
Stephen Gilbert Jr.
Devin Golden.
Eddie Gomez Bedoya.
Isabel Gonzalez Hernandez.
Lenore J. Gaspinetich.
Sully Gee.
Tyler James Hansen.
Rosefe Hapa.
Sophia Rachel Grande.
Emily Elizabeth Harmon.
Mackenzie Shannon Levon Harmon.
Kyle Harrell.
Austin Lynn Headings.
Edwin Hernandez Alvarez.
Maria Hernandez Ayala.
Eduardo Hernandez.
Brianna Nicole Herrera.
Donovan Pulver.
Gavin A. Higley.
Cruz Guillermo Zayas Holloman.
Madeline Bryce Hollenberry.
Theo Huerta.
Jesus Enrique Huerta Hernandez.
Chelsea Leanne Jackson.
Tarsis B. Jimenez.
Noah James Johnson.
Kenya M. Juarez Lascano.
Daniel Kaiser.
Corpo Madie Camara. Kyler Pensada Cacao. Taylor Elizabeth Marie Kemp.
Victoria Karchenko. Alexander E. Hoffman.
Mahogany Paige Kilgore.
Michaela King.
Elizabeth Jessica Korn.
Derek James LaRue.
Dmitry N. Lednev.
Rafael Lagaria.
Donatia Lee Marie Leggett.
Carlos Lopez Hopez.
Guadalupe Lopez.
Kyron Stefan Lowe Ash.
Cody James Lawyer Hebert.
Hannah Lutvi.
Vanessa Lizeth Madriz.
Lubov Makarova.
Milana Mulakin.
Stephanie C. Mancia.
April Giselle Marin.
Martina Marnick.
Austin Joseph Marquez.
Taylor Elizabeth Marshall.
Yesenia Martinez Beltran.
Andrew Joseph Martinez.
Brooke Elizabeth Francis McKay.
Merle Lisbeth Medina Beltran.
Alvaro Melchor Burgos.
Ashley Jacqueline Meza Chavez.
Devin Maya Mesa.
Alexandra Taylor Mick.
Brandon Michael Millard.
Melissa Ann Francis Miller. Alex Mitiaglo.
Rosanna Jude Muhammad.
Griselda Montes Ramirez.
Kara Adia Moore.
Salma J. Moreno Alonso.
Eva Marie Mountain.
Melka Myers.
Martine Navarrete Contreras.
Griffin Evan Nelson.
Yekaterina Y. Nemikin. Tone Nguyen.
Jeremiah Lee Oliver.
Brenna Love Olson.
Lexa Renee Ortega.
Katia Ortega Posas.
Cynthia Ortigoza Mendoza.
Janeth Osamu. Alexandra Sue Osorio.
Brianna Christine Payne.
Paloma D. Parnell. Brenna Grace Petroculus Patton.
Laura Liliana Paz Dominguez.
Rochelle M. Piper.
Alyssa Taylor Page Perez.
Hong Pham.
Rasta Feinid.
Savannah Piratano. Joel Pence. Oh, I just messed up his name.
Arnoldo Prado Orozco.
Dante Cortez.
Melissa Ramirez Medina.
Cassandra Ramirez.
Edgar Ramirez.
Jaslyn Ramirez.
Jonathan Ramirez.
Angelia M. Ramos.
Kimcher Rancher.
Marnina Apok Rengechi.
Destiny Jean Rentz. Morgan Riley.
Alexandra Rios Santos.
Isaac Robinson Conte.
Alex Robles Vargas.
Mariali Robles.
Mariana Rodriguez Loya.
Alona Romanyuk.
Michelle Rosas Perez.
Jasmine Ruiz Altamirano.
Christian Ruiz.
Anastasia Sahaksan. Sadie Sang Saturn.
Abigail Salazar Colores.
Ashley Salinas.
Reina Leticia Samuel.
Rosalinda Sanchez.
Andrew Sanders.
Dinora Sandoval.
Stephanie Maylene Santiago Lopez.
Statson Sapong.
Ezra W. Sauer.
Vanessa Rachel Schwartz.
Kayla Yamani Schaefer.
Isaac Robinson.
Hunter S. Simmons. Kristen Smith.
Bless Soishi. Christian Raiden Storm. Oh, did I get it? Sorry.
Christopher Stark.
Christian Raiden Storm.
Annie Straight. Josiah J. Sullivan.
Sean Charles Sieber.
Cameron Ryan Taylor.
Kamaria Lenise Taylor.
Elijah Taylor. Wilmer Toledo Martinez.
Alejandro Torres.
Ariana Hope Torres.
Babukar Torre.
Eugene S. Turkin.
Warren Michael Orrich.
Ricardo G. Valdez.
Rosa Araceli Valdovinos.
Lucero Valencia Montez. Zhana Ruslanovna Vasilchuk.
Mirka Vera.
Jacqueline Vinale Jaimes. Justice Wambach. Jorge Vargas.
Shelby Sage Twite Watson.
Jared Weimer.
Dylan Westcott.
Griffin Wilhelm. Bailey C. Williamson.
Jessica Lee Wilson.
Christian D. Warland.
Alexis Genevieve Zelaya.
Dylan John Zimmerman.
Family and guests of our graduates, I ask that you remain seated as our graduates exit the amphitheater during the recessional. I'd like to invite you to a reception following commencement at Fort Vancouver High School, where you will reunite with your graduates. Graduates, please stand. Graduates, please take your tassel from the right side and move it to the left. Dr. Webb, Mrs. Giovinazzi, parents, family, and friends, I now present to you the class of 2017.
concludes our performance obligations for the year 2017. Thank you so much. Continue to bring your instruments though, because we still have instruction for 8 more days. But it will be a lighter touch. We are good to to go. We may pack up and head to the bus. Thank you so much. Be sure to sign up for the picnic and for band. First band, then the picnic. I signed up for both. Beat up. And we will we'll do a little rearranging of our setup here. Yeah, quickly.
Well done.
Thank you.
Nicely. Nicely.
What's our time? Hour and 20?